And we're good. Hello, everybody. My name is Ronan, and this is English on the Road. I am an online English teacher, and today we are going to learn about food. We are going to talk about all the different ways in which we can talk about food. So we're going to have a little discussion about the different types of food. We're going to talk about how you can express your likes and your dislikes for food. And also, we are going to learn one idiom. Now, this is lesson number 1 of lesson number 3, so make sure to check back on a regular basis, and we will learn some more. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at the first slide, okay? And I've just a couple of questions here to get us started. So, honestly, what I would like to know is, what is your favorite food? What food do you hate? What is your country's most famous dish? And how often do you eat junk food? Can you answer those questions? What I would say you should do is pause the video and try to answer them. Yeah, talk to yourself. It's okay to talk to yourself, because if you can't talk to yourself, who can you talk to? So pause the video, try to answer those questions. Okay, so I'm going to give you my answers, and it's your job to figure out which ones I'm talking about. So, for example, I'm going to give you the answer, I try not to eat it, but every now and again I fall into the trap of unhealthy food. I try not to eat it, but every now and again I fall into the trap of unhealthy food. 1. You know what? Let's read. I'd have to say that meat and avocados are my go-to meal. I can't get enough of them. I can't stand eating white rice. It makes me feel bloated and lazy. A well-known dish is shepherd's pie. I'll explain it later. Okay, so they're my answers. Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you link numbers 1 to 4 with letters A to D? I will give you the answers in the next video. Or if you comment A equals, B equals, C and D equal. Let me know what you got. So, let's talk about the different types of food. Generally speaking, we can break it into these categories. We got meat, dairy, fish or seafood, some vegetables, and fruit. So, just by yourself, can you think of one option, at least one option, for each of these different categories of food? Again, I would suggest that you pause the video, you get a pen and paper, and you write down your answers. When you're ready, press play. So, meat, well obviously beef, salmon for fish and seafood, salmon, not salmon, salmon. We do not pronounce the L. For dairy, we have cheese, God I love cheese, apple and onions for fruit and vegetables respectively. Now, they're the most basic ones. They were just there to get you started. I hope, and I really hope, that you wrote a long list of different types of meat, fish and seafood, dairy, fruit and vegetables, because here's the one that I had from earlier. Okay, so we got some chicken, we got some lamb, we got some pork. In dairy, cheese, milk, yogurt and butter. And for for vegetables, we have onion, carrot, cucumber, and lettuce. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's obviously a lot more out there. You have just got to go find them yourself. But generally speaking, meat, fish, dairy, fruit and veg are the most common categories of food. Now, we're not going to go into bread or grain or anything like that today, but we will in the future. So, like or dislike? I like bananas. I dislike bananas. Congratulations, you have said the most basic sentence in the history of English. As time goes on, we can't keep saying I like and I dislike. We need to increase our vocabulary. And in order to express your like or dislike for food, we're going to focus on these. So I love. I can't get enough of. I really like. I'm into. I'm all about. And I kinda like. Whereas we have the dislikes. I hate. White rice makes my stomach turn. Excuse me. I don't like green pepper at all. I'm not into. I can't stand. And I'm not fond, or I'm not too fond of. Now obviously, in each of those gaps, you have a bit of food. You have a noun. Okay? I hate white rice. I don't like white rice at all. I can't stand bread. I'm not into candy bars. That's a lie. However, they are now the phrases that you're going to use to describe your love or your hate for food. Do not say, I like and I dislike. We need more, okay? We need love. We need hate. We need into. We need I'm all about, okay? So what food are you all about? Now, I guarantee you that some of these are going to be quite difficult and you're new to them, which is totally understandable. That's fine. My question for you, are you able to put these words into that line right there? So for example, obviously the very first and last one is going to be I love and I hate. You should spend some time right now trying to put those words into the line on the left of the screen. Okay? I would pause the video and copy it to a notebook and write my answers. Because when I show you the next slide, the game is over. I will give you the answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! There we go. So this is all just my opinion anyways. I can't get enough of. If you cannot get enough of something, you love it. I, Ronan, cannot get enough of avocados. By God, do I love avocados. I'm probably going to turn into an avocado. And if you are all about something, you really like it. You almost love it. I'm all about pizza on a Friday night. Yeah, baby, I do love my pizzas. I kind of like. So kind of like is, it's in between, okay? Kind of like, it's not, you don't really like it, but you don't hate it either. So that is kind of like. Kind of like is, it's less than very, okay? Less than very, less than really. I don't like bread at all. And that's just a nice way to say, no thanks, I'm not eating that. Now, to make your stomach turn. White rice makes my stomach turn. If it makes your stomach turn, you feel like throwing up. You feel like getting sick after you eat it. Okay? So maybe airplane food makes your stomach turn. You know, you get on an airplane and they serve you some food in plastic and it's just, it never tastes absolutely amazing. I've never traveled business or even first class, so I don't have a clue what that food is like. But in economy, hell no. The food makes my stomach turn. If you eat too much unhealthy food, your stomach will turn. I like this other one. I'm not too fond of. Now that's a very polite way to say that you don't like some food. Oh, I'm not too fond of white rice. I'll pass. Thank you very much. So someone offers you something, don't go, ugh, that's disgusting. That's not polite. You should just say, sorry, I'm not too fond of this meal. I'm not too fond of that. I'll pass. Thank you very much. So I'm not too fond of. I don't really like. Excuse me. I need some H2O. All right. My God, I don't know what's wrong with me. Then we have I can't stand and I hate. So these are all just very good ways, as I said earlier, of describing your love or your hatred of anything. It doesn't have to be food. To make your stomach turn, yeah, that one is all about food. But for everything else, you could use it. Let me see. I'm not too fond of soccer. In other words, I cannot stand watching soccer on television. I hate it. I cannot get enough of mixed martial arts. I'm all about rugby. So you should use these sentences to try and talk not just about food, but about lots of different things. Anything, more or less. Get to it, guys. So one thing, a lot of people have been asking me, Ronan, these videos are great, but how the heck can I remember? How can I learn? How can I learn and remember all of this information? Quite simply, here's my tips for this video. I would just write 5 sentences about food. Write 5 sentences using this vocabulary, okay? And then maybe throw in as well as that. Or throw in a however. So for example, you could say, I really like avocados, however, I don't like guacamole at all. You know, that's a little bit of a confusing sentence because guac is made of avocados, but some people, hey, they're weird. They don't like guacamole. If you're one of those people that does not like guacamole, unsubscribe from my channel, please. Because this is the guacamole lovers convention, more or less. You could say, I'm into avocados, however, I can't stand other fruits or vegetables, for example. Okay? You could record 5 sentences and send them. I have a WhatsApp group, and we get together and we talk English every now and again, so I mean, if you want to join the group, hit me up. Get a friend, watch the video together, and have a conversation. For example, when we go all the way back to the very start, what is your favorite food? What food do you hate? What is your country's most famous dish? And how often do you eat junk food? Can you answer those questions? Is your friend beside you? Ask your friend those questions and see what they say, okay? Now, moving back, let me see. Replay the video and practice pronunciation, okay? Stomach, for example. Stomach. You could talk about all the different types of food, such as halibut, prawns, crab, salmon. Halibut, prawns, crab, salmon. Cucumber, yogurt, butter. Cucumber, yogurt, butter. Can you repeat them? Rewind the video. Practice your pronunciation. What else can I say? Oh, yes, one more thing. Well, 2, really. 2 more slides. This is an idiom. How hungry are you? I'm so hungry I could eat a, or I'm so hungry I could eat an, and you need to finish that idiom. Comment below. Let me know what you think the answer is. It is an animal. An animal is the answer. But what animal finishes this idiom? I'm so hungry I could eat. Until the next video, I say nothing. And last but not least, my name is Ronan. This is English on the Road. Check out my Instagram, check out my Facebook, and you know what I love? By God, do I love a good coffee. Now, if you are a generous soul and you appreciate this video, you appreciate the work I do, how about you buy me a coffee? It's not something I ask for too often, but hey, someone's got to pay the bills. So you can just go to my Ko-Fi page, found it recently. Thanks, Regina. And yeah, so buy me a coffee, please. There's my WhatsApp number. If you want to join the group, send me a message and just write, Ronan, I want to join your group. That's all you got to say, and I will add you, okay? There's my email address, eslontheroad@gmail.com. And yeah, if you private lessons are available, contact me, email me, call me, whatever. And if you like it, please comment on the video. Please share the video and please tell everybody about this video. Okay, well, I mean, that's more or less it for today. So right now, what time is it? It is 4:05. I am going to have a snack. A snack is a small bit of food, nothing major. I think I will have a boiled egg and a couple of hazelnuts. Well, you guys have a great day, enjoy your food, and do not forget to practice, practice, practice. My name is Ronan, and this is English on the Road. See you guys.